Now that I got my Shrek looking pretty decent, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to turn off symmetry, and then I'm going to mirror the two sides and then weld the two sides together. So I'm going to hit Alt W to bring up my 4 panels. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click symmetry, and then I'm just going to click on the trash can to delete it. Now notice I have my 2 halves now. So now what I'm going to do is go up here to my mirror tool, click on copy, and go along the x-axis and click OK. Now notice I have both my halves here, and so I can select one side or the other side. Now notice they're 2 separate objects now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to give myself just a little bit of space between both of them, because I'm going to do a target weld on both sides. So I'm going to select that other half. I'm just going to very slightly move it to give myself just a little bit of a gap between there, because that'll allow me to see my 2 different vertices. So the first thing I need to do is I need to attach both halves together. So I do that as I go over here and I select one object, scroll down, click on attach. Now to make sure edit poly is selected, then I just select the other side. Now notice it's all one solid object now. Now since it's one solid object, what I can do is I can go here and select my vertex mode, and I can weld both sides together. What I found it's easiest to do is to go in and go into my perspective view, hit Alt W, kind of go down here to the bottom, start at one given point, and zoom in. I'm going to click my little orbit tool here. Just go to the bottom here. Then I'm going to click on target weld. So from target weld, I'm going to go in and turn on my edge faces just to make it a little easier to see. So I'm going to click that one, hold over to that side. Now you have to be very, very careful when you do this, that you don't select the ones in the back here. If you do, you'll weld all the way across the back side of your object. So I'm just going in, rotate it just a little bit, and then just go in and kind of button it up. Now I'm just going to go in and click on move, click on target weld. And then go all the way around the object. And weld it together. Now notice when I get up here to the lip, it's a little bit trickier. In fact, this is going to help me create the inside of my lip later on. Now notice my polygons are, I'll go Control Z to go back, but my polygons are crossed right here. So what I need to do is move these a little bit wider to target weld these. But I'm just going to continue on with the whole entire side of my head and go all the way around the top and weld the entire object together. And when I'm done, I should have a fairly complete Shrek. Now this is just the exterior part of the head. And believe me, there's tons of things I can do to make things look more realistic. In the future, I may have future videos on how to create the body, how to create the eyes, how to make the lips better, how to really improve the overall look. But this is the basic structure of how to complete the Shrek head. I hope you enjoyed this video series.